Well, for more on Snap's IPO and growth outlook, I'm joined by DaRayl Davis, financial analyst and Wall Street advisor. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rochelle. Good to be here.
So all this hype over Snap's IPO, is the company really that desirable, or was it really a lack of overall big IPOs that made it seem more attractive?
I think it's a combination, Rochelle. There have been, no more anticipated IPOs in such a long time that they filled a void, but they do have the potential to, really reward the investors and the shareholders if they're able to continue with this innovation and take leadership in the space that they've adapted themselves to.
Now, let's also look at how it was priced. Snap was the most heavily traded stock of the day, according to Reuters. So what are your thoughts on where Snap traded at today?
I mean, along with other analysts, we believe that it may have been overvalued, and there's a little bit of exuberance there. And so, to be valued at $30 billion is certainly beyond their expectations and perhaps overvalued for what they are able to deliver at present, which includes no profits to date.
Now, this isn't the first time there's been a lot of hype about a big tech IPO, and the company is now saying that it's technological advantages that really distinguish it from the competition. So what are those advantages, and how far can they take the company?
Aside from the platform that has this great user interface, they just recently introduced a product, the spectacles that they're banking on introducing another revenue stream. It's unclear whether that product will be profitable. But that's a unique difference in, Snapchat versus an Instagram or a Facebook.
Now, Snap also has an estimated 158 million users, and they send around 2.5 billion messages and images every day. But they're still not making any money. So what are some of the best vehicles to really monetize the platform and avoid sharing the same fate as Twitter?
They really have to find out how to continue to enhance and engage the user experience in that interface while still monetizing via ads that are not intrusive, and hopefully directing those users to perhaps adapt the spectacles and other products that I believe would be in their pipeline that they're banking on.
Now, we know that a lot of younger users tend to gear towards Snap, but what are they going to do to really get in all the other users out there who just aren't really understanding all the fuss about Snapchat?
That's both the opportunity, Rochelle, and the challenge. How do they send just the teen users to the mid-20s to get older individuals who actually still control the purse strings, and the advertisers and other brands that they would want to partner with, need to be willing to put forth money so that they can monetize. So that's really their challenge and the opportunity ahead of Snapchat.
Now, obviously, with Snapchat causing such a buzz, what are they going to do to keep competitors at bay? And who's in the best position to really give them a run for their money?
Well, certainly the leadership that Facebook has already seized upon, and then, with Instagram being in that family of companies, those, I would say, are their biggest competitors. And so they've won the race of early adaptation. But as we begin to assimilate more mainstream, it's not over for Snapchat. So they really could take leadership and maintain that leadership as the assimilation into mainstream and then the maturation process and the shakeout happens. They still have a grand opportunity.
Now, competition is one thing, but what about challenges? Anything that you think could perhaps present a real challenge to Snap's growth?
Well, the key to a business being sustainable is cash and cash flow. And they've demonstrated that they can have cash flowing out and burn through cash. The thing is now, can they, with their monetization strategies, increase spectacles and other products that can become a bigger part of their revenue share, and hope they can retain some of that cash to continue to invest in their leadership?
Well, we'll see which path they end up going down. Thank you so much, financial analyst and Wall Street advisor, DaRayl Davis.